Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to film an ultimate gift guide for someone in their 20s, since I am in my mid-20s now, which is very scary to think about. I just figured I would do a collection of things that, you know, either for someone who just moved out or, you know, for him, for her, just a bunch of different categories. I thought it would be helpful for you guys since the holidays are coming up. Black Friday is like slowly approaching, and as you guys know, there's been sales for Black Friday for like a month now, which is just crazy. But yeah, so I figured I would just put this together, and of course I'll have everything linked down below. But before we get into today's video, I just want to remind you guys to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe down below. I'm finally at 1,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much, and I will be talking about the giveaway at the end of this video, so just stay tuned for that. But without further ado, let's get into the rest of today's video. So the first category I want to talk about is, you know, for someone who just moved out of their parents' home or just finally got their own apartment, house, place, you know what I mean. So I actually moved out at 22 or 23, and these are things that I wish I had as soon as I moved in. Some are on the pricier side, but obviously since it's the holidays, if you really want to like splurge on some gifts for yourself or for someone else, I think these would be amazing. So I first want to start off with my absolute favorite gift that I've ever received. My parents actually got it for me last Christmas, and that is the Dyson vacuum. So I know this vacuum is very expensive, and at first when I told my mom like how much I wanted it, she thought I was absolutely insane. But I have to say, especially with having 2 dogs, this vacuum sucks up everything. Like, you think your apartment or house is clean, and then you vacuum with this, and the entire canister is filled with, for me, it's like dust, dog hair, like my hair, Jay's hair, like a bunch of stuff, and I just can't believe how much it sucks up. So I've been obsessed with that. That's probably like one of the best purchases or like best gifts I've ever received. I love it so much, and I do know they've come out with like a new version since, and I believe that one actually has a light on it. So let's say you're vacuuming in like a dark corner and you want to see if there's any dust or anything, you could see it. So I'm jealous that I didn't wait until this year to get it. But yeah, the Dyson is just absolutely amazing, so definitely a must-have. Put that on your list if you're trying to figure out, you know, what to get, whether it's for, you know, the holidays or even like a housewarming gift. It's just the best. So going off of that, I would also say getting a Swiffer is definitely, you know, something you need. And another version which I recently saw is the Bissell vacuum. I'll have it up on the screen and linked down below. So I actually saw a TikTok on the smaller version that I got last year for my carpet. It was like the mini green machine, I believe it's called, and that was just all over TikTok, so of course I had to get it. And it did work really well, but the only thing is I felt like I was like on my hands and knees, like on my carpet trying to clean it. And so this is basically a vacuum, like a wet vacuum, where it cleans the carpet and gets everything out. And I saw this TikTok, I'll try to put it on the screen if I find it. And in the TikTok, they, like the carpet I thought it was a beige carpet, and then after they cleaned it, it was white. So once I saw that, I was like, okay, I'm adding that to my list this year, because I can't even imagine what my carpet must really look like with all the dirt. So definitely adding that, especially if you have kids or pets, or if you just often, you know, spill things on your rugs, carpets. Highly recommend. The next thing I would mention is gift cards. So when we first moved in, we were really blessed that all of our family and friends gave us tons of gift cards. So of course, when you move in, you really want to decorate the place, and sometimes it's just easier to give someone a gift card to, let's say, Home Goods, Target, any of those sort of stores, so they could just figure out what decor they want and the exact, I guess, you know, appliance they want, whatever they're going to use it for, as opposed to picking, you know, what you think that they would want. So that's a great way as well to just, you know, let someone know that you're thinking of them and that, you know, you want to help them out with their whole decor process. But yeah, those have come in so handy. The next thing that I'm definitely putting on my own list is a really good like comforter and bed sheet set. So we have ours back there that I've had since we moved in from Target, and we love it. It's great, but I can't help but keep thinking about those Brooklinen ones that everyone's been raving about. They just look so comfy and cozy, and the comforter just looks so big. So definitely adding that to, you know, my list this year. Or maybe I'll have to splurge and get it for myself. But I've just heard the most amazing things about those sheets, and I do believe that they're having a sale right now. So if they are, I'll put it up on the screen. And as usual, everything will be linked down below. The next one is definitely a big splurge item, but it's actually something that my grandparents blessed us with when we moved in, and that is a TV. You really don't understand, like, I had no idea how expensive TVs were and all of like the different things. Like, I didn't know about any of this stuff. So when we went with my grandparents, they were trying to get like the most expensive TV, and I basically had to convince them to still like to get me a TV that was still nice but not like that expensive. And it's been the best thing ever. The smart TVs are just the coolest thing, and you can watch YouTube on there, Netflix, everything. I love it so much. And since our living room is pretty big, we do have a pretty big one, but I feel like it doesn't really take up too much like eye space. Something new that I have seen is that they do have TVs where the TV could transform into a frame, so it just looks like a picture frame there instead of having, you know, like a big black, you know, TV just staring right at you. Instead you have like a nice frame. You could put, I think there's somewhere you could switch the picture and put like whatever picture you want. So I think that's so cool. Whenever we move out of here and maybe get ourselves a house or something, or maybe like a 3-bedroom where we need another TV, I would definitely get one of those because I think it's just the coolest thing ever. And of course, since Black Friday is just around the corner, there's already tons of sales for TVs. Again, everything will be linked down below, but definitely can't go wrong with getting someone a TV. So the next thing that my parents actually got us last Christmas as well is the fireplace that we have. So I'll put like a photo or video up here, but I'm obsessed with it. It totally elevated our living room and just gives it more of like that cozy vibe and feel, especially around the holidays. Another thing that it's actually come really in handy for is it actually provides heat. So living in New York City, the landlords really don't put the heat on until I think it's below like, I think it's below 55 degrees, something of that sort. But the other day it was absolutely freezing. I like was shivering, that's how cold I was. And then I remembered that we have the fireplace that actually gives off heat, so I put it on, not really expecting much, and it made our whole apartment super warm. Even the dogs were like obsessed with it. So I'd highly recommend that because again, it's just a nice decor to elevate your space, and it could also serve, you know, as heat as well. The next thing I would definitely think is possibly appliances. So for instance, when we moved into our apartment, we didn't have a microwave or a toaster or a coffee machine, none of that. So we got all of those ourselves. But you know, if you know someone's moving into their apartment and you know they really love, you know, cappuccinos or whatever, getting them one of those gifts for Christmas or, you know, Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, any of the holidays would just be amazing, because that's just one less thing that they have to worry about. And if you know that they're like obsessed with coffee like Jay is or anything of that sort, it would definitely be really helpful. And of course, everyone needs a microwave, everyone needs a toaster. Those are just easy things that, you know, if you really don't know what to get someone, I would definitely get them one of those. Next thing I would add is a cozy blanket. So we actually got a few of these when we first moved in, and we still have them to this day and have them all over the apartment. We're so obsessed with just like cozy, soft blankets, and you can never go wrong with getting that for someone. My personal favorite is one of the UGG ones that we have, and I believe they were actually on sale at Bed Bath & Beyond, so I'll try and have it linked down below for you guys. But getting someone a blanket is just the easiest and best thing you could get them, because everyone loves to feel cozied up, especially around the holidays. Last but not least in this category, I would definitely say a public goods membership is an amazing thing you could get someone. So public goods membership basically has great quality items at an affordable price. I actually have some of their products right here to share with you guys. So recently they came out with candles, and I got the lavender and vanilla one, and it just smells incredible. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. It smells just like a spa. So I think this would be an amazing gift to get someone because they have so many different household items for, like I said, an affordable rate. And I'll also have my code linked here, and I'll have more about the company down in the description. But this candle is just amazing. A few other things that I've gotten from them. This is actually the second time I've gotten these, and these are the bamboo straws. So they're reusable, eco-friendly straws, which is exactly what we need. Jay actually loves them to have with his coffee. So they come in this little thing, and then it comes with the cleaner. And these are just what they look like. They're pretty thick. So, you know, they're not like the type that, you know, will bend like the paper straws or anything like that. They're really great quality, super durable, and I would highly recommend. I'm so happy we have extra because we use the other ones like crazy. And just a few other items. I also have peppermint oil and diffuser oil. So I love to just keep these in the apartment because some of the, I believe peppermint oil is one of the oils where if you put it, if you have like a headache or a migraine, and it'll help it to go away. So it's basically like medication, but not. And as you guys know, I get migraines all the time, so anything that could help me, I'm totally there for. And then we also got the diffuser oil. This one is the uplifting blend, and so what I like to do with these is I like to put them in my air purifier. So our air purifier has a lot of vents, and in one of them you can actually put diffuser in, so while it's putting better quality air in, it's also making the place smell amazing. So definitely love that. A few other great things about Public Goods is that everything, all their products are sustainable, so you know that you are not harming the environment and you're getting good quality products at the same time. Having a Public Goods membership is also a great way to give back to the environment and communities in need. Any brand that I could work with that, you know, has charity or is trying to give back to the community, I'm all for. And I've been working with Public Goods for, I feel like almost a year now, and just seeing everything they're doing to give back is just amazing. So you know that not only are you getting great quality products, but you're also doing your part to give back, which who doesn't want to do that around the holidays? Giving back is what the holidays are all about. Of course, there are those who unfortunately, you know, are struggling, and I know everyone's struggling in their own way, but just knowing that just purchasing like, you know, a candle or some straws or something is giving back is just an amazing feeling. So again, I'll have everything linked down below. Definitely check them out because all their products, like I said, are just incredible. The next category I have is more just like miscellaneous things. So the first one I would say are sports tickets. For instance, today we're actually going to the Rangers game, and I was so grateful that we were able to receive these tickets for my parents. And you know, just giving tickets in general, concert tickets, tickets to events, traveling tickets, getting a trip from someone, who doesn't want that? So those are also amazing gifts if, you know, you really don't know what item this person wants, but you do know that they would love to go to Italy, or that they would love to go to Miami, or that they really want to go to Billie Eilish's upcoming concert. Just stuff like that would just be, you know, a great way to give them a gift, and then you guys get to experience it together. I always think those are the best, like not just having an item but an experience. Those are always my favorite gifts. And moving on from that, now I'm gonna go into the him category. So I'm just gonna read this off from here because they aren't really specific to any brands, just kind of in general. So I would definitely say socks, underwear are definitely, you know, everyone needs more socks and underwear. Another thing I would say are sweats. So I've been eyeing these sweats from Aritzia for the longest time. I definitely think I'm gonna have to purchase them this winter because they just look so cozy and they always have the best colors. And also last time I went shopping with Jay, we went to Aloe Yoga and he found some sweats that he was really interested in. So I think those, you know, are great options to get for him or for her in terms of sweats, because everyone needs a good sweatsuit, and sweats have just become, you know, so in recently with the way the world is, so you can never go wrong with getting someone a sweatsuit. The next thing I would say is skincare and grooming products. So I am just so into skincare. I have a million and one things in front of me right here on my vanity. And then there's Jay, who I really had to kind of teach about skincare and teach how to take care of his skin. When I first met him, he was literally using a 2-in-1 shampoo for his entire body, which is just incredible to me. And now I'm having him on like a very intro level skincare routine, which is better than nothing. So I would definitely say getting someone some skincare products, maybe a skincare set, and maybe even some grooming products. So for Jay's birthday, I actually got him like a beard maintenance kit, I guess you could say. I'll have it linked down below, and he really loved it because, you know, those are just things that someone needs but you wouldn't like think of like right off the bat. But everyone needs, you know, skincare items, things to, you know, be groomed and kept neat and everything. So I think those are always just great items to get someone, maybe to put in some stocking stuffers. I think that would be a great idea. So the next items I would say are sneakers, boots, anything of that sort. So recently I have seen a bunch of people getting the new Chloe boots, and they're so stunning. When I saw them, I was like, wow, those are so beautiful, but I can't picture myself spending that much on rain boots. Then I saw a TikTok of this girl that got an exact dupe. Like, they look exactly the same, the Chloe boots. So I actually got them for myself. I'll have them, a photo up here and link down below. But they are literally the exact same shoe, and they're so comfortable, so practical. I wore them all around the city on Halloween, and they have a heel, and I felt completely fine. So I would definitely recommend those because, you know, it's gonna start getting even more rainy, snowing, all that stuff. So everyone definitely needs a pair of rain boots, snow boots, any of that sort. And then sneakers in general, everyone needs sneakers. I have a few that I've recently purchased that I'll have linked down below. And yeah, I feel like you can never go wrong with getting someone sneakers, especially for the holidays. So I'm just going to quickly go through the next few things because my camera is actually dying. So the next thing I'm looking at the list is Target PJs. So I'm sure you guys have seen in my vlogs, I wear my Target pajamas all the time. I have them in every color. And last year my grandma got me a bunch more. They're just the most comfortable and inexpensive quality pajamas. So definitely think those are a must-have for anyone. I'll have them linked down below. The next thing I would say is my absolute favorite, which is the Dyson Airwrap. I actually used it on my hair today, and I pretty much use it on my hair every single day. I have not used my blow dryer or flat iron, curl iron, any of my other heat tools since getting the Dyson, because it really is like a blow dryer, straightener, curling iron, you know, all of it in one. It does everything. And I have curly hair, if you guys didn't know. I know I always have it like blown out, but yeah, I have curly hair, and it used to take me, I would say, an hour to blow dry my hair with a regular blow dryer. And with the Dyson Airwrap, to get my hair to look like this with all of this volume and everything, I would say maybe 25 minutes tops, not even. And I feel like my hair has gotten a lot healthier since using it because it does use that air technology. So I'm obsessed with it. I do think I'm gonna have to purchase myself another one for our wedding next year. So since our wedding is in Italy, you can't use the Dyson or any, you know, heating tools there. You do have to get ones there. So I think I may have to do that because we are going to be in Italy for, I believe, 10 days. And obviously I want my hair to look nice while I'm there. So yeah, if you guys see me with another Dyson, it's going to be a Dyson that I can only use in Europe. So I better be going on trips to Europe all the time. But yeah, I definitely had to put that in because it's my absolute favorite. And I don't know what I would do without it at this point. A few more easy gifts to get someone would be some of these Sephora gift sets. So a few that I've seen this year are the Olaplex set, which is just an amazing deal. And also there's the Gizu set, and they have a few beauty ones. So I'll definitely have those linked down below for you guys. But the Sephora sets are great because they have great quality items and a different variety, so you're not just getting someone, you know, like one thing from Sephora, you're giving them like a whole set. So those are always the best and easiest if you really don't know what to get someone. Those are always my go-to. Now my next category is for, you know, that person in your life who really has a passion for content creating and just needs, you know, a bit of support getting there. So for instance, for me, since I do YouTube and, you know, I'm trying to grow my Instagram, so definitely follow me. But yeah, for someone who's really getting into content creating, just a few things you could get them to maybe support them and, you know, like I just be there for them. I have my list right here. So the first one would be the camera I'm actually using right now, which is the Canon G7X. I Just absolutely love it. Ever since I started YouTube, I've been using this camera and I think it's great. I know there's other versions that are bigger, maybe a little bit better quality, but I think this is just the best because I could easily throw this in my purse, throw it in my pocket when I'm out on the go. And I feel like if my camera was any bigger, I would probably never vlog. I would never take it out of the apartment because you just don't want something big and bulky. This camera is just super lightweight and I think it's probably like one of the best things. I also feel like it has kind of like a filter on it. I don't know if you guys could tell, but there definitely has to be some sort of filter on it because I feel like it makes me look way better than I really do. But yeah, I would say you can't go wrong with the Canon G7X. I personally have the Mark II and I know they have the Mark III, but I have heard that the Mark II is a little better, so just putting that out there. But yeah, I would definitely get this camera as well as a tripod. So the one that I have is, I'm trying to read it as my thing is on there right now. It's called the Javy tripod. So it's kind of like, I think it's like a gorilla tripod, so you could move and bend the legs however which way you want, and I absolutely love mine. Just a little sneak peek at the giveaway. One of these will be in there, so definitely stay tuned to the end so I can explain more of that. A few other things that you could get someone would be a ring light. I have a few that I will have linked down below as well. I normally use my vanity lights, but if I do want to film anywhere else in the apartment, I definitely use my ring light. Another thing that has just absolutely changed my editing game has been Final Cut Pro. So there is I think it's a 90-day trial for Final Cut Pro. So that's basically what I did. I got absolutely hooked on it. It's so much easier to edit on than, you know, iMovie and some of the other ones, at least in my personal opinion. So that would definitely be a great investment to get someone, because I believe you could get, I think it's a 6-year license for $300 or $200, one of the two. But again, I'll have all the link down below, and Final Cut Pro has just been amazing. And last but not least, this one is definitely a bit on the pricier side, would be a laptop. So I actually recently upgraded my laptop so I could have more storage for editing and just, you know, in general. I would definitely say you can't go wrong with getting someone a laptop, especially if there's someone who's, you know, maybe starting college soon or high school, or maybe if they just got a new job. You know, everyone needs a laptop, and I personally love MacBooks so much. I know there's like the MacBook Air and everything, but I don't know, I just love my MacBook Pro. I've had, you know, different versions of basically the same computer since I was in middle school or high school, and I just feel like I've learned to be able to edit so much better on these computers as well. So I would definitely recommend, if, you know, another thing that you really don't know what to get, maybe your kid, but you know that they, you know, are gonna need a laptop, definitely would recommend. So the next category that I have are for dogs. So I know it doesn't really go with the video, but just in case you're someone in your 20s or just in general who has a pet, I have 2 dogs, Nala and Simba, and every year we get them their own Christmas presents. I know, just crazy. But yeah, I figured I would let you guys know just some of their favorites, a few of the gifts that we have recently gotten them. So last year, actually the past 2 years, I've been getting them these really durable toys. So I'll have them, the photos up here and linked down below. When I tell you that these toys will not break, like my dogs sit there chewing and chewing at it, and you know, they're bulldogs, they're not little dogs, and nothing, like these toys do not break. So if your dogs are, you know, big chewers, I would definitely recommend these. My dogs are obsessed with them, especially the pineapple one. Again, I'll have a link down below, but for some reason they love that one. Another thing I would say is their bed. So my dogs are extremely spoiled. Nala actually has osteoarthritis. We like to say it's selective osteoarthritis because this girl, you know, has trouble getting into the car but can jump across the entire, you know, living room if she wanted to. But anyways, because she has osteoarthritis, I wanted to get her a really good bed so that her joints are protected and comfortable when she's sleeping. So I got them this, it's basically a Tempur-Pedic mattress bed for dogs. It's a bit pricey, but I'm telling you, your dogs will be absolutely obsessed with it. We did go through, I believe, 2 or 3 of them, and it wasn't because of the quality. The quality is absolutely amazing. Like, it's actually extremely comfortable, and I know that because I've sat in it a few times myself. But the first 2 times it was because they were still puppies, and you know, they just rip everything up. But the one we have now, we've had for over a year, and it's in amazing condition. That's like their safe space. They love it so much, so I would highly recommend that. And then 2 more things I would say is the brush that we use for them It's so like my dogs shed a lot. They don't really need to be groomed and like their fur cut. It's more just shedding all the time. So I have this brush, like I'll have it up on the screen, and they are obsessed with it. I feel like it feels like a massage or scratching to them, but as soon as I take it out, Simba's like already ready, like sitting perfectly waiting for his turn. But yeah, they absolutely love that brush, and it really does help with shedding and just keeping their coat nice and shiny. And the last thing I would say are the poop bags that we have for them. So we really don't like, you know, using plastic bags for anything, but obviously with the dog's poop bags, I really can't think of any other option that we would have. I'm trying to think. Yeah, there's really no other option unless I were to walk around the city with a scooper and holding them, which I don't think would be possible. So I did a lot of research and I found these eco-friendly poop bags, and a lot of people in our neighborhood have them as well. They're absolutely amazing, and they even have ones that are really large, like this big, which is perfect because my dogs are big and I do have nails, so not trying to be messing with them. But yeah, I would definitely recommend those items if you have a puppy or dog, anything of the sort, because I promise you they will be obsessed with them. So that's everything I have for you guys in today's ultimate gift guide. I hope you guys found something helpful or useful out of this, and don't forget everything will be linked down below, as well as my code for public goods. Definitely don't forget to check them out. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm super excited for Vlogmas, and I've just been, you know, planning all of that now since the holidays are right around the corner. But I do want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, definitely give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. So I almost forgot to give you guys the information on the giveaway. So the giveaway will be one of these tripods right here, which are just absolutely the best. Every, you know, YouTuber has these. So if you're trying to start your own channel, definitely think this would be an amazing item for you, as well as tons of beauty, skincare, and hair products from companies like, you know, some of like the best beauty brand companies and hair care companies. And I'll also be throwing a few surprise items in there, so maybe some gift cards, we'll see. But how you can enter is down below. I will have a link, and on that it will show you how you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, and follow me on TikTok, as well as, you know, the rest of the rules. Like, I believe the more things that you show that you follow or subscribe to me on, the more entries you have, so a better chance you will have at winning this giveaway. Also, definitely comment down below what is one of your wish list items for the holidays coming up. I definitely want to see what you guys are interested in and maybe take some to put on my wish list. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and good luck to the winners. I will definitely be announcing the winners, I believe, in my first Vlogmas video or my second one. But I'll have the information on my Instagram as well, so definitely stay tuned. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.